Hello and welcome to the Business Spotlight Series, episode number 52. We're here today with Tom and Charlotte Hamilton of the Chelsea Guardian. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Doing
How are you?
good.
Very well. Just enjoying last day of March. Looking forward to some 78-degree weather next week, I saw. Crazy.
Great. Opening day looks cold though.
I know. I saw. That's Michigan, right? Tomorrow going to be like 38.
That's right.
Well, thank you for coming on. And as always, we always kind of like to start out with a little bit of background. So why don't you guys tell us a little bit about your journey that's brought you to where you're at now?
Well, it all started actually back in Pikeville, Kentucky. I'm originally from Michigan. She's from Kentucky. We went down there and opened a little sports bar, and I ended up actually, after we closed the sports bar, going to work for the local newspaper in Kentucky. We had quite a bit of success there, and they were offering me a position in Virginia to become the advertising director. And I basically looked at her one day. I was like, all right, they're offering me this position. We know no one in Virginia. Where would you like to live? And she's like, I would like to live back in Michigan. So I started throwing out some resumes, and we got hired by Heritage, who owned the Chelsea Standard, Dexter, and they had 8 newspapers in Washtenaw County. And they brought me up here to do the automotive side for them, to run just advertising for the automotive. And it was funny because when we got up here to do the interview, they kind of gave me a low ball offer, and it was funny. And I looked at myself, I can't afford that. You'd have to give my wife a job. And they looked at me and they said, well, where's your wife? I go, she's in the car. We just driven 8 hours.
I was not prepared for like, an interview.
Well, go get her. So they literally drug her in and go, you're hired. And they give her a job on the spot just so that we could get up here and get going. And that went really well. I ended up running all 8 papers. Within about 6 months, I took over running the 8 newspapers, including the old Chelsea Standard. And we kind of fell in love with all of Chelsea and Washtenaw County in that area as far as working. And that led us to open our own advertising agency, which we were doing a lot of direct mail and a lot of other things, and doing that all in, again, Washtenaw County. And then that led us to, we actually ended up working at the Sun-Times, or with the Sun-Times, for about 3 years. And she was there about 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that went that way. And then, things changed, and
we decided to
do our own paper. And, we had different visions of how we wanted to see it done. We thought individual papers for individual communities was a little more personal than more of the whole area kind of thing. Yeah. So that's how we decided we wanted to do it. And so here we are, and we love every minute of it.
We do. And we have 3 publications now. We have Chelsea. We also have Dexter, and we have Allen Park.
I was going to ask that. Yeah. So that's very cool. I love that concept of, it's the Chelsea Guardian, it's the Dexter Guardian. It really does feel like your paper, and if that's what if you're really trying to learn about one spot, that's what you're getting. That's fantastic. Well, that's quite a story. Kentucky I like how it was like, we don't know anything about West Virginia. Where do you want to go? Back home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't know nobody there.
And Tom, have you, been loving being you feel like a true Michigander now?
Well, I grew up here originally, so Charlie was from there.
I was born and raised in Kentucky. We met in Kentucky.
She was up here for a few years and fell in love with Michigan and wanted to come back. So this has always been where we wanted to be.
Yes,
so.
We love Michigan.
That's great. Yeah, it's an awesome state, and obviously you guys picked a nice spot in the state as well. So that's awesome. Well, let's just dive right in. 2020 was crazy. 2021 is not shaping. I don't know. Maybe it's going to end up being amazing. We'll see. But you guys, just like every other business, maybe more so than some other ones, probably had to do a lot of adapting and, really trying to figure out how to survive in this time. And I don't know, what was it like? What'd you have to do?
Wow, it was incredibly tough because all of our revenue and our paper survives based on advertising revenue. And with all the businesses that shut down,
everybody was shut down.
It was just crazy. Actually, we had to shut down the Allen Park publication for about 6 months because most of the revenue that we got out of Allen Park was restaurants, bars, wedding venues,
and they were all
shut down. So there was just no revenue at all. So, but Chelsea is always solid. The market there is good. The people are, they hang in, they support each other, and it was amazing to watch how everybody came together and kept fighting. And
we always get support from Chelsea.
Obviously there's been some businesses that have unfortunately not been able to fight through it. But I mean, for the most part, Chelsea has been amazing as always, and we really appreciate the support of the community.
Yeah, we're very thankful
Yeah.
for everyone in Chelsea.
I couldn't agree more. There's a phrase that's come up so many times over the last year is camaraderie. I mean, the concept of the way Chelsea banded together immediately. And you're right. We have at this point, unfortunately, lost some great businesses in town. I still think you would find those numbers are probably a lot less than some of the other surrounding areas.
Absolutely.
And we're just so grateful for that. And I think it really is a testament to a lot of things. And some of that is even down to the concept of having great media coverage in our community to get the word out and to stick through on that. Now, you guys did have to go to just digital for a little bit, right? Or was...
We did, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was about a 6-week period there. We went
right at the beginning.
Yeah, we kept doing just online, but we want to make sure we had a publication every day, even though like a lot of our advertisers that we worked with we weren't charging anybody for anything during that time frame. We were literally just sending out the thing online and just keeping everybody trying to stay together, trying to keep everything together for us, for them.
Because it was a tough time, obviously, for everybody.
And we understood what it was, and if our customers didn't make it, we weren't going to make it. So we just tried to hold it all together the best we could, and we're very happy to get going again. But it's been a slow process, keeping everything building back up, but it's getting there.
But it is building, yeah. I think spring and summer and going into fall this year will be good.
That's great.
It'll be good.
So let me, just so I can make sure I understand this correctly. When you guys went to online, you just kept all of the people that had been advertising up to that point in those same positions on the online thing without actually going to them for those advertising dollars, knowing that they weren't really there right now.
Right. And there were some that were okay and that helped us out as well. But the ones that couldn't, we were like, hey, you've been with us.
Don't worry about this. We're all in this
and that's
together.
Exactly it. I mean, that's the point right there is, I mean, I don't think you're going to roll into a lot of communities and see that kind of support from every entity on down the line. No. And that's exactly why, we've been able to do so well through all of this. So I applaud you for that. That's a fantastic service to the community. Which I have to mention is something you guys have held strong for ever since I know I've been in this position, is your guys' ability to press out initiatives and share all these community events and things that are happening around town. You've been a huge supporter of the chamber, and we appreciate that so much. We've always got something to tell people about, and it's so nice to have a good working relationship with the local media. So thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
The consistency. I mean, I know Charla, especially, you email me all the time. You're just like, Terrace, you're behind on a day on that, and I just like, oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, you are. You're really great about it, and it's always very helpful because the list, each month there's so much turnover for us on what we're trying to update each month, so it's a big help.
Yeah.
So speaking of advertising, you guys do have a ton of advertising opportunities throughout the paper, all sorts of different sizes, ranges, and all that. I imagine, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, we have everything from banner ads on the front page. I don't know if you can still see this on the bottom. Everybody should be pretty familiar with it. To the spots that are out. The front page is pretty sold out, but that spot. But yeah, we have everything from business card size to full pages. We can do special products if somebody wants it. I know we have the Suburban every week takes the double truck or the midsection of the paper. They've been there since the day we started. They love it. They've been a great supporter. So yeah, we can pretty much customize anything for anybody, including help with their Facebook. We can help with on our website. We got many things that we can offer, and we never watermark our ads when we send them to our customers as proofs, so they're free to use them. If they want to post them on their Facebook or they want to do stuff, we're not like trying to act like we own the product. It's you bought the ad. No, that's how we do it. And, we help design everything, but it's still your property as far as we're concerned.
And we don't charge for designing or anything like that either. We don't charge an extra fee. to build that or design
That's
that.
great because the graphic design aspect of things can be, I mean, it's all over the map. I know if you would have asked me a year ago to design you a graphic for something, I couldn't have done it. Now, in the last year, I've had to take a crash course in that. But I can imagine for a business that's trying to just spend their time running their business, they don't necessarily, if they're going to pay to have an ad, they might not also have the time, the knowledge, or the programs to build that. So, so offering that service is fantastic, especially at no additional charge, and then allowing them to use it. I mean, that's a win-win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and one of the things that we can do that I've done a lot in the past, I handle all the co-op stuff, especially for the automotive. But so I work directly with not the dealership. They give me what they want in the ad, and I work directly with, say, Cadillac or Chrysler or GM, and I get it all approved, and I just send them the ad with an approval. They already know it's taken care of. They don't have to do it.
They don't have to worry about it.
I've done work with feed stores where they get, they'll get co-op money for stuff, and they don't even know how to use it. They'll say, hey, I've supposedly got this much money, and I'll call the actual company, figure out how to use their money, and then I'll call them back, okay, we got this much money we can use. I can design this for you. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And I so, like you said, they're busy running their business.
You want to make it as easy as you can.
They don't have time to hunt all that down. Yeah. So that's what I like to do. That's kind of my deal. So
yeah, you want to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah, no, that's great. Hey, so there is one other thing I'm curious from your guys' point of view. 2020 has been a huge resurgence of the QR code for obvious reasons. I mean, it's been around for a long time. It like had a little surge back in the day, and then everyone was kind of just like, meh. I can just talk to my phone and tell it where to go or whatnot. But in 2020, it has just blown up. Have you seen a decent amount of people wanting that in their ads, or do you think it's maybe something that's going to disappear again as COVID hopefully comes to an end at some point in the future?
We have a few.
We got a few people that want it. I've seen it more in like when you go into restaurants, or you go into somewhere, so you get the menu, or you can do things. There are people using it on their ads, but for the most part, I think it's one of those things that's convenient, and it'll be here as long as the pandemic or whatever's going to happen here, where you're trying to stay as touch free as you can. I think it'll have a bigger impact. I don't know that it's going to stay forever because technology's changed so quickly, especially with the phones and everything else. So I don't know how.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, in a sense, you can easily take out as long as it takes you to take your phone out and click on the camera button. You can also take your phone out, hit the little button, and say, "Take me to Palmer Auto Service." Like it's the same difference, and your phone's just going to take you right there. So that's interesting. I'm just curious with the print how much there would be of that, but that's interesting. Cool. Thanks for that insight. So you guys are celebrating a milestone?
We are
February.
Yeah, we made it to our 3-year anniversary. The last year was obviously the most difficult, but we're very blessed to get there. I'm very happy to be continuing on and staying with the Chelsea Guardian, and we look forward to many, many more years. And
yes, we hope to be here many years.
She won't let me get rid of it if I wanted to. It's her favorite thing to do in the world.
Yeah.
So, we both love it, but she says it's her dream job every day. So I'm like, all right.
It is.
That's awesome. That's so cool. And now they say 3, isn't 3 the magic number? As sort of that.
I think so, yes. And
that's what they say. Yeah, if you can get through that third, get it to 3 years, you should be okay. And getting to 3 years with
the pandemic.
Pandemic, I think that should qualify for like 5 or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. If 3 years and one of them is during a pandemic, it's probably even more so the magic number. So great, guys. Congratulations. We're so happy to have you guys.
Thank you.
So as always, we like to finish up with something a little silly, if you will, or whatnot. But you guys, it's 2020. Everybody's got their shows. They're this, that. What have you guys been watching?
We are addicted to Schitt's Creek. We love David. Yeah. He's our favorite. So we finished the entire series. We want to watch it again.
Yeah, so it's definitely got the repeat view quality.
Yes.
But I'm pretty excited about sports coming back and being able to jump back in here and go to the Tiger games and some things that are coming. And I was very excited that I got to celebrate St. Patrick's Day this year.
You two came prepared.
That was a good thing, and enjoyed that very much. So it was, missing that for a year, and then this year there was at least you got somewhat of an experience, not the normal, but
Yeah,
but it was
but
nice.
God, it's unbelievably cool to just see somebody for a minute, right? I mean, it's like,
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, only 6 people at a table, and it's like I haven't seen anybody but one
Right.
person for a year. I'm good. Like, that sounds
Right.
amazing, So, and it seems like those restrictions are going to keep lifting up. Well, I don't know how we keep talking after the hats came on, so I think that's the perfect closer. So we'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for coming on. It was great to talk to you, and thank you so much for all you've been doing for the community and the chamber and the surrounding communities as well. You guys are fantastic.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you to Shasta Grifka Marketing for sponsoring and facilitating as always. We will see you guys all next week. Have a great one. Happy Wednesday.
All right. See you, Shasta. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.